What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 41 of my Paradox Grand campaign in Crusader Kings 2. On the last episode we joined a crusade for Aquitaine. Unfortunately it's just for these 6 provinces. Yeah, 6 provinces of the Faroukid dynasty over here. This guy with the squash nose. Bedouin, Sunni Muslim. They own Aquitaine, he's club-footed, mastermind theologian though, good stats overall I'd say. Martial's a bit lacking, and he's depressed. He does have quite a lot of Christendom against him probably. Actually no, just me and the Pope. So we are basically going to win this crusade. There's very few ways we can lose. The only real way we can lose is if they decide, or if all other Sunni Muslims decide they want to join in. So we're going to just attack his army once again. We'll take it out. We did suffer more losses than I would have liked. That is fine. We're going to chase. We're just going to consistently kill his army. And the Pope deemed it worthy of assaulting that province. So we should gain the duchies over here as part of our realm. If we have a look up here, you can see I'm contributing 100% to the war. Can the Pope no longer win the crusade? That may be a thing. Because the Pope hasn't got any war score towards us despite sieging things down. Right, we will appoint the Duke of Friuli. It's interesting that when the Pope sieges something, it's marked in red, but the Pope himself, his territory is like white. So it's interesting that it chooses to mark it in red. We'll just continue sieging things down. Do we have a siege leader? No, we never do. Which is always the problem. And one more battle should win the crusade. What's this? Oh, this is the Holy War for Antioch. I remember that. It's my wife, who's currently holy warring, trying to get herself some new land in over here. I don't know how she's managed it, because if we actually have a look at my wife, you can see she does own territory over here. That's how she managed it. This Duke is apparently under her. I don't think he should be, but he is. So we're 100%, so the war should end. And the papacy actually took it. How did the papacy take it? I had sieged it down. What? How did the Pope get the war score? And what? How did that happen? It is a member of my dynasty who owns it, which is nice. But how did the Pope take it? I did all the fighting there, Pope, and then you took the land. How dare you? Go home. Stand down. Don't stand on the boats because I want to bring these troops over. Not G. On the boats. And you come down to here. That's irritating. What's he want to do? He wants... The order needs more castles. He wants to build a castle in Barcelona. In Barcelona. Sure. That's fine. We could go into hiding. That's really irritating that the Pope did that. I obviously wouldn't have gone in the crusade if I knew the Pope was just going to take the land. I was expecting to win that war and take all that land. But no, the Pope has to be selfish and take the land for himself. Pope, I may have to declare war on you. I'm sorry, may just have to happen. Right, so we have our retinue down here. The Marids aren't in a good situation at the moment. What's this revolt for? This guy's trying to win. The Petrids are trying to come back. No! No. How dare you? That's really irritating that the papacy took that, because I was going to use that to conquer all these little Sunni Muslims over here. I guess we move our Chancellor to fabricate claims in, I don't know, just somewhere over here. Van. Don't know if it's how you pronounce it, but it's how I'm going to pronounce it. Oh, why did you do that? Pope, how dare you? You stole my land from me. And that means we do have to go to war with the Pope, because we want this land eventually. Become diligent. Some people are annoyed because I've raised their levy too long. We'll stand in the fleet then. I believe that's the only levy that should be raised. No, there's apparently 3,000 men somewhere. Up in the north. Okay, now we need to check retinue cap. We can't get any new retinue. Actually we can, but we can't afford a new retinue. My spy master died. Where's the important guy? There apparently isn't one. Well, the Doge of Genoa can be my spy master for now. Teutons have formed. Teutonic Order. And what we were going to build a retinue. We will raise the fleet here. Get them on the boats. Hopefully my daughter will recover. And the boats come over to Barcelona. And we will stand down the boats now. That's really annoyed me that I didn't win that crusade. I had 100%. The Pope had 0. Are you not allowed to win a crusade if it's just you and the Pope? I don't know. I'm just confused now. Oh yes, I wanted to create the Duchy of Barcelona when I got a chance. Which is now. So who do we go to war with? Well, the Irish band apparently exists. Somehow. Who are you? Oh, court physician. We did go to negative money there. I can't believe we're on negative money now. We used to be on like 1,000 gold. Right, our next war is going to be for this province up here, because then I can go to war with lots of people. Like I can probably go to war with Anjou, although it looks like they're being sieged down by France. We can take this Aquitanian province, it's just one province. Then we can use that to get across to here. I think it would just be easier to go through the Sadids, to be honest. Right, Sadid, where's your capital? Are you really just a duchy? You are. You have 7,000 men. You have pacts with Sevilla and Castile. I'm assuming this is Castile. No, you're Lyon. Are you Castile? You're Castile, so you're not a problem. And Sevilla is the Umayyads, which would also be pretty fine. They don't have that much land. What about Africa though? We could do Africa. Africa shouldn't be too much of a problem. They have 3,000 men, let's do that. Holy War for Algiers. We will raise our army levies. and our fleets. Don't need the fleets down here. Because for once we're actually battling down here. Actually, it may be better. It may have been a bad idea to actually get the fleets out so we could bring these men across to here pretty quickly. Fleets up here, no real point, so we'll just disband all the men up here. Get rid of the retinue. Disband the men and then disband the fleets. You can go away. You can get on the boats. We'll bring everyone here across these boats. Bring these boats up to there. You get on the boat, you get on the boat. You come here and you'll get on. Actually, you're gonna have to come here. As are you. Actually, how many can you fit? 2,000. You can go there. You get on the boat. Boat them all up. All the northern troops can just stand down. Actually hit that button. Works much more effectively. And get on the boat. Then we will group up these boats, all the boats with people on basically. Actually not those ones, them ones. Rid of those. And that should be good. Bring you down to here. Right, these 41 boats can go pick up my retinue. And then these 26 from Venice can actually come help out over there. And we'll let time progress a bit. My wife's pregnant once again. You can come down here. And all the boats there are just sitting still. So these and these can stand down. As can these boats. Okay, retinue, get on the boats, come down to here. Barcelona's converted, go to Emperies. You're all heading to here. Boats group up. So boats group up. Oh, it's because there's men on the boats, that's the problem. You group up. You head to here. Definitely not enough boats there. Okay, once these are here, group up, get on boats, come here, boats group up, men group up, get on boats. Right, good. Once these all here, we will group up the boats, disband the boats, the men, and we will head straight to the capital. Actually, we'll split these in half. And half there. She became a naive appeaser, my imbecile daughter, which just has relatively okay stats. We're gonna get her married off to the Duke of Savonia. No, we don't want cruel. We're not a cruel ruler. Right, we'll attack them. Smash them to pieces. The price of decadence. The bomber kid Shardom has been overthrown. Yes, where are you? Show me you. Go to. Oh yeah, like a tiny 3-province thing that got overthrown by Decadence Revolt. I don't think I really needed to know about that. Doesn't impact me in any way. Especially since it wasn't like the Abbasids got overthrown again. Or the Yagmuids, is it? Who are currently ruling in the Empire of Arabia. We'll go chase. Looks like some people have joined in. That should be okay. We should be able to siege enough down here that we can get enough war score to pretty handily win the war. You want to build a castle in Lombardy. Sure. I wasn't really planning on building castles there, so that's okay. Okay, go chase. We just need 14 more war score, 11 more war score. Right, you siege that down. 8.3 ticks. Someone can marry. My daughter can marry the prince to the Byzantine Empire. Accept. So did that happen, or was that a rejection? No, they did get married, good. Just strengthens our ties. Siege that down as quickly as you can. Siege this down as well. May be able to assault that. We did lose a lot of troops, but it is putting us in good stead. Okay, I think if we win this battle, we should win the war. They surrendered that battle very quickly. Actually, we need to assault. We did catch, and this should be the end of the war. Boom. 100% war score, let's offer peace. And we need to give out this territory. Ask for help. No, I don't need help. Okay, so we will give away all these little baronies underneath the main provinces. Quickly as we can. Nothing there. Over here. Biskra. So that's all that done. We need to go to characters interface, search for men. Not in prison, not rulers, not of a great house. Yes, adults, any, well, my culture, my religion. Search by stewardship. We will grant you the county of Biskra. Actually, no, grant you that one. Grant you that one. Grant this guy Mazab. And grant this guy Atlas Mountain, I'm guessing. And then we are going to find a family member who is not due to inherit anything. You, if we go to your father, you are second in line. No, you're second in line. Actually, no. You're not even in the list. I don't know how you're not in the list, but you're not. Does the other guy have lots of children? He does. Okay, so you're not likely to inherit. So yes, you're going to be granted Biskra. You'll also be granted that one. And then I'm also going to grant you the duchy. This guy. The title, Duchy of Alger. There you go. So we have a family member over here in this duchy, and that's where we're going to end the episode, guys. In the next one, we'll probably go help out over here, see if we can actually make our wife win this war. And we'll probably declare a holy war for the Umayyads as well. But until then, guys, that's been it for today. If you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't, tell me down in the comments down below why you didn't. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.